We touched on it earlier on about petroleum substances and the challenges of assessing them due to their complex composition. It's important to recognize that they're not the only complex material. Recently, it was suggested that between 20 and 40% of substances on the market have a complex composition.
So I'll go ahead and throw the acronym out there of UVCBs. So yes, petroleum substances. You've got resins, you've got fragrances, you've got some surfactants. We all share the issue of how do you do a test on something that has multiple constituents in it. So there's kind of two schools of thought. You could be looking at the whole substance, or you could be trying to understand the composition and then look at the constituents separately and then kind of add everything up together. For something like petroleum substances, that's almost impossible because there are so many constituents. We are trying to understand if there are analytical methods so that you can have maybe not constituents, but maybe groups of constituents. We have been working on modeling that allows you to say if you have this list of constituents, each with this expected toxicity and each at this concentration, we have a way of modeling what the toxicity might be of the whole substance. We've also been doing a really fun project where we are trying to run a biodegradation test with analytical that lets you separate out the constituents and then track those constituents over time and see if you can generate like a biodegradation half-life for an individual constituent. And with this approach, we have been successful in generating like thousands of data points in one test. So getting a little bit more insight. And I think with the evolution of analytical methods, also with the computing abilities, we're at that stage now where we're able to do a little bit more of a constituent level approach